I mean, obviously, he still has to, get the prestige to level 2 and 3. But anyway, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Okay, I have prestige 3. Ash, Dwight, and Bill. Who else should I prestige 3? Who else is a good choice?
Meg has some of the best base game perks in the game.
Yeah, Meg's strong.
I highly recommend her. Sprint Burst, Quick and
Is the
Quiet,
Tapster
and
pretty good? He
Adrenaline.
seemed like he always had some good.
They're all good perks.
You guys both talked at the same time. What was that, Alex?
I was asking, is the Tapster's perks any good?
They're kind of situational.
Yeah, Tap has, he's got alright perks.
I'm using one of his right now, but it is so specific to the build I'm using that I don't really see what worth it is otherwise.
Yeah, Detective's Hunch was pretty good for finding gens after completing a gen, so you could go from gen to gen to gen, but now we've got a default perk called Deja Vu, which just lets you see the closest, the 3 gens that are in closest proximity to each other at all times, and gives you like a 3% speed boost to working those gens. So, why would you ever take Detective's Hunt when you could just take Deja Vu and
Detective's
see the
Hunt is totally obsolete.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you're looking for totems, then you've got Small Game as well, which does kind of the same thing, but better. And then Counter Force from Jill, which does kind of the same thing, but a little bit better in some situations, a little bit worse in others. So, Detective's Hunch is a decent perk that is outclassed by several other perks that do very specific things better. But the Detective's Hunch is just kind of the jack of all trades of those perks. Stakeout is good. It's not great, but it's good. And it's comfortable to use, so I like it.
Alex, it sounded like you had a question in there really quick. I just don't want you to miss it. What were you going to say?
I did not have a question. I was making a little comment.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't have anything, yeah.
Tenacity is very good in some situations, and in most situations, you're not going to get anything good out of that situation. That's the best I can explain it. More often than not, when a killer smacks you down, they're going to pick you right up and go for the hook. If that doesn't happen, on the rare occasion that doesn't happen, you can crawl away significantly faster, and because I think you leave no blood trails and you're 75% quieter, it's really hard to find you on the ground. So it's very good at evading the killer when you're down and crawling to a corner of the map and dying to spite them in the end game. But for most uses, you're not going to get a whole lot of use out of it.
I think that my personal opinion, I think that the if you're just going for the basic, like 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, which characters have the best basic perks out of the earlier spat of characters without having to buy a bunch of DLC, I would personally say Meg and maybe Feng Min. Maybe, I don't know, but no, I was about to say David, but not so much David anymore.
David is pretty terrible.
He's not really good anymore now.
Yeah, Dead Hard was.
But what about No Mither?
Yeah, No Mither's great.
The consistently worst ranked perk according to all forums everywhere.
I've run We're Gonna Live Forever since the blood points got removed from it, and I
dropped it like a rock.
It's nice to use because you heal people off the ground like 100% faster.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So it's not bad. It's just not super useful. And how many times a match are you gonna pick somebody up in an urgent scenario where it's really important that you get them up right then and there? Not too many. So when you get used out of it, it's great.
Wesker.
Feeling. All right.
I just got the loading screen tip for fighting him the first time.
All right.
I really am surprised that this is the first time I faced him since we've all been playing together today. Normally it's at least every 4 matches.
We've had a pretty wide variety of killers today.
We have, actually. We have. Alex, the thing with...
little ability icon looks so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Wesker's big thing, Alex, he has a massive tear radius, so you'll hear him from a good distance away, so that might kind of freak you out a little bit. And, he has a tell. If he's about to throw his Ouroboros or whatever, if you happen to be looking behind you and you can see it, it'll make a slimy noise as he lifts his arm.
Lethal Pursuer. He can see us all. I'm gonna abandon you all.
Okay, Goodbye. You can see us all, so run somewhere and maybe kind of be confusing in your movements.
So here's the thing. With Lethal Pursuer, whenever I try to run away from the survivors, it never works out in my favor.
I know, right? He's not by me.
Why is that Jack? Why is that pink? Why is that pink?
Because you're following me, you jerk. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm Ash! It's the one thing I'm fucking good for!
You know, and naturally, Wesker's also fucking using
What the-
corrupt to make sure that, you know...
Don't worry, Alex just countered his corrupt intervention.
Countered it.
Yeah!
He went
A
down, so it's
calculated
the
move.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I guess that does render it irrelevant.
Calculated.
Were you able to glean anything from his powers and how he uses them from that injury? He's got barbecue as well. Fucking barbecue. God, fucking annoying ass bullshit. Meta fucking bullshit. Haha. Take that pelt in the face, fucko.
I don't know if he has barbecue because the
He
source
does.
didn't
Yeah, I
go off.
promise you he does. He went straight for me and Rebecca at the other end of the map.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe distortion because you were
I didn't
working
know
on
that
the
he can do
gens
the
at the
I
same
didn't know that he
time.
could do Ouroboros 3 times. I thought he was limited to twice, but he just did it 3
I'm
times.
sorry, Alex. I just stabbed you twice in a row.
That's fine. That might be an add-on?
Must be. That's a shitty ass fucking add-on. Irritating, I mean.
I don't.
They all are!
I don't think. Wow, I stabbed you
I
for a
remember
final time and
fondly
you killed
spending
anyway.
minis...
I don't think Wesker has an add-on.
Too much
given the
noise!
third.
Someone stop talking! Okay, one at a time, please.
No.
Pink, you shoot. Okay, I remember fondly spending many sessions of this game fucking bitching about how terrible the add-on and offering systems are and how poorly designed they are, and how the development team behavior is trapped by the poor choices they made at the start of this game's dev cycle.
Right.
Is that what you were saying, Pink? You were agreeing, or what were you saying?
No, I was talking about the add-ons in a different way. I was saying I don't think that Wesker has an add-on that gives him a third dash.
Oh. Yeah, all I know is that he did it, and it was like, okay, well, that's fucking new. So not only are you getting a Wesker, Alex, for the first time, you're getting a fucking sweatlord-ass Wesker. Oh, I forgot also...
I'm still not... I still don't find myself morally superior to people because they take video games seriously. I don't know.
I find myself morally superior because I don't take video games seriously.
Oh,
have you
sorry,
seen my win-loss record? in
Wait,
Street Fighter 6?
really quick. I don't mean to interrupt, but Alex should know this. Look at my icon, Alex.
Yes.
Okay. See how it just went away? That's the thing. When Wesker gets you with the Ouroboros or whatever, if you don't eventually get the can of healing spray or whatever, when it turns orange, it'll build around your character icon. When it turns orange, like mine just was, that means that from that point forward, he can down you with one single Ouroboros instead of having to hit you with it twice. Yeah. And once he...
Okay, so he is just Nurse, but better.
Yeah, really, he honestly kind of is. Just again, without the specific of being able to go through the wall. Yeah, so if he hits you with one of those dashes, if you don't cure yourself after that, then you will then be one hit down if he gets you with it again.
That sucks.
It does, because not only then he's got the speed and mobility to be able to down you once, then hook you, then after you're unhooked, you have to go find one of those damn cans, spray yourself clean, because if you don't, then he'll just come find you and hook you a second time.
And here's the important thing. You need to heal before you spray yourself, because spraying yourself gives your position away with Killer Instinct. So now he knows where the injured person
Oh, it does that too?
I didn't know that. I thought that was Nemesis exclusive.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Oh,
He's got so much in his kit that makes him so overbearing. And that's why I said, Mike might remember this way back when the big summer patch dropped last year that nerfed a lot of the survivor actions, more specifically healing, and buffed a lot of the killer actions, more specifically everything. I said, way back then, this patch has made it so Wesker, who was a very powerful killer beforehand, is going to be even more oppressive and more powerful.
And
I forgot flash forward to this moment where we've talked about it a little bit all day long, where, yeah, Wesker is firmly at the top of the meta with all these meta perks, and we're not really sure why. It's because he's got all this stuff in his kit that makes it so easy to focus on, like, one or two survivors, get them out real quick, then focus on the remaining survivors, get them out real quick. He's got so much passive slowdown, so much map control, so much maneuverability.
He's got, like, all the individual mechanics, yeah, map control.
He's got everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing
We should play something else.
Yeah.
Damn it, I totally could have avoided that, but I wasn't paying good enough attention. and now he's on. Now he's on us. That
I
was
want to
completely
play
on me.
GM mode with Mike only because I know it would fry his brain in the first 15 minutes.
GM.
Oh
mode.
God. Well, it'd be we would start it off and it'd be the draft, and it'd be like, all right, Mike's like, all right, I want Edge and Randy Orton, and who the fuck are the rest of these people?
He knows all 13 of the John Cenas that are included this year. He knows.
Yeah. I finished that gin, Mike.
I saw. Good deal. Get away.
As much
Because
as
he's
we've been
coming after.
whining about it, we're actually doing really well at
No.
the moment.
We actually are, to be
I
honest.
didn't
We're only
realize
Wesker
we had
matches.
so many gens done because I've only managed to get
Fucker.
one done.
Fucker!
Alex, what you're doing is not really helping our cause.
I'm dead
Alex just
anyways.
deliberately got himself down in addition to me. I'm not really sure why you do that, especially as Pink was just saying we were doing well.
From y'all's description, we already lost the moment he picked Wesker.
Well, we thought that, but we were kind of doing well, though. We still are. We still are. I'm just giving you a hard time because what you did was very, like, I don't even
It wasn't
know what-
helpful, Alex. You weren't helping.
It wasn't
You weren't helping the
selfless,
cause.
It was suicidal.
Where's the stupid generator? I can't find it.
It's over by me. Someone get me. I mean, it's
I don't
not.
know-
But
Oh wait, you're on hook right now.
yeah,
thought
I
that
need
was
help.
Alex. I'm on my way.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Exposed.
Now that's really not good. And this might be game over.
Okay, it's over.
Playtime is over.
Okay, I'm just gonna run. Do what you need to do, but I'm bailing.
No problem.
I
I
can heal
saw
myself.
I
He's
saw the
looking
Hex
me.
totem earlier, but I don't remember where it is.
Shit. He's coming for me. He's absolutely coming for me. Or he was. He gave up.
It's funny, I'm like in a position where I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. But I am like objectively offended at this character's design.
I'm perplexed.
Well, there's really no counterplay. You just have to be lucky at dodging. That's honestly all it is.
Well, it's like, it's objectively offensive that he just is better than every other killer.
I mean, that's...
Why do the other killers exist?
Yeah. Well, honestly...
Well, they haven't disabled Nurse yet, so he's still not the best.
Well, without hyperbole, on the forum, people... hang on, sorry, 1 second. Pink, I am going to come towards you because I can't heal myself because I'm cursed.
I'm cleansing the totem right now. Stay away. Stay away.
Fuck.
Stay away. Stay
Okay,
far away.
okay.
Stay far away. Stay far away.
I am. I'm going inside the house. What's going on, Alex?
I had hidden in a bush while I was prone, and I was really well hidden. Wesker didn't know where I was, but he happened to be charging Ouroboros, and he was walking along, and he happened to notice the pop-up appear on his screen of pick up, and he stopped and went like, wait, what? And then he looked down and saw me.
I still can't heal
Holy
myself.
shit, that is fucking god-awful. Terrible development.
Oh, it is. I'll
Balance
talk to you
work.
more about it in a minute. I still cannot heal myself, Pink. There are no icons on my screen. Is there any reason why I can't fucking heal myself?
Are you
I've
out
got
of
a med
charges
kit.
for your medkit?
Like,
It does. It's not full, but I do have charges.
I've got no explanation for that.
Shit.
god fucking damn. I mean,
Right, Alex,
Okay,
your reaction is
earlier
the same as all the rest of us. It's just new for you, believe me. We all feel the same way, or at least I do. I can't speak for Pink.
like, okay, when we started this particular match, I said, okay, add-ons and offerings are both horribly designed, but what I said was behavior is being held back by the decisions they made at the start of the dev cycle. Because I was assuming modern behavior knows that add-ons and offerings were a mistake, but now they can't get rid of them or else people are going to bitch about the removal of features.
Right.
Going by Wesker, no, they haven't learned shit. They haven't got any better at figuring out how to balance things. They, like, no, they, like, the game, either they don't understand how to balance their own fucking game, which is a presumptuous thing to say, I know. And by all means, if someone said it about Street Fighter, I'd say, well, fuck you, you don't know the game better than the devs do. But,
They do.
like,
Chun-Li's
me not
thighs are
being a
not
Dead by
nearly
Daylight
large
pro
enough.
here,
They need to be
me not being a
monstrous.
Dead by Daylight pro here, I am sitting here like, goddamn, either they do not get
Hey, I
it,
found a gen.
or they are explicitly designing a extremely OP killer for people to buy. For 6 months, he'll stay OP, knowingly OP, and then after 6 months, they'll nerf him into oblivion so that he's actually fair.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm getting
So that they get
significant
tip early?
frame drops right now. I'm not
That's
sure
all
why.
right. Alex, what I was going to say about Wesker in terms of the forum, and when obviously when I say the forum, I mean the Dead by Daylight forums. There are two. There's the Steam Dead by Daylight forum, then there's the official Dead by Daylight forum. I'll go for the safe thing.
All right.
And
I imagine the Steam Dead by Daylight forum is a hell's.
not as much as you'd think, to be honest. In part because the same completely fucking anal ass Nazi mods are on both sites. So it's the same people. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna try and help Rebecca here, but I'm out.
I'm still dropping frames like a madman.
The person with the frame drops is the one who has no hooks, and is probably going to be the one who has to go for hatch.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a chase. Otherwise, I'd comment, you guys.
Well, I am just over here making like faces like no.
Right. Now that I'm out, let me finish what I was gonna say, which is on both of the forums, it's universal. On both of the forums, there are daily multiple threads every day saying, I am so fucking over Wesker. Why is Wesker the only person anyone chooses? Wesker needs a nerf. Wesker is way too overpowered. Like, everyone consistently complains about. Like, they recognize that, you know, especially the other side, the killer side. They're like, well, he's fun and he's easy to use. But then on the other hand, you've got what you just said and what I agree with, which is, okay, sure, he's fun and he's easy to use, but he's too effective for how easy he is.
Yeah.
That's what everyone consistently complains. Everyone is aware of this.
Well, on the killer side, do you not have like some Bubba mains and some Slinger mains going, what the fuck, why does Wesker get all this and I get shit? Right?
Not if you're Bubba, because Bubba has
Like,
an instant one-hit down button. But yeah.
So does Wesker!
Not technically,
fuck?
but I'm with you in spirit.
Like, okay, no, not Bubba. Clown. Clown main sitting there like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How come I just got a bottle?
Yeah. I can slow you down slightly.
In
Right.
fairness,
There you
Clown
go.
does have an add-on.
Barbecue. Oh no,
Clown,
maybe
I've
it's
got
late.
distortion. I'm safe.
Oh,
Fuck
right,
the add-on system!
I knew that was coming. Clown does have an add-on where if he smacks you with a bottle, you become exposed.
Oh, he does?
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because that's behavior.
I was gonna
they
say,
give every killer an
you were
add-on
being
where use
honest.
your power.
Yeah, you
Use
weren't
your
even
power,
exaggerating.
hit an exposed survivor, win game.
They recently had a survey. They do that about once every 6 months. They recently had a survey about a month ago, and I filled it out. And they said, "What do you think?" Alex, if you don't remember this behavior, what he's doing is he's leaving Rebecca's slug so he can go get the. He has to kill everybody. He can't let anyone get the hatch. He's out looking for Pink now. He left Rebecca so he can go look for Pink. It's fucking cheesy. But anyway, yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily cheesy.
Oh,
There's
it's
definitely
cheap.
some strats
Just
that I think are
fucking-
bad.
Just end the game and quit. And it's a waste of everybody's time. I have to get all the
Okay, I
points.
just went from cussing behavior out, but this one, the only problem I see with this is that it's dead fucking boring for the player that's been slugged.
I mean, really, I think it's boring for everybody. No one's actually playing.
Yeah.
One person's running around, one person's hiding, and one person's just sitting there.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just. I mean, I understand, Alex, that there is a counter argument to that, and I do see what you're saying. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I understand your position.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the survey I filled out, and I said for the very first time, they said, "Would you recommend the game to any of your friends or whatever?" Normally I said yes. This time I said no, I wouldn't. And I said the reason is because lately solo queue has been so difficult, and you have this weird thing to where every fucking survivor there's a million ore perks where no matter what you're doing or where you are or what you're interacting with, even if it's nothing, the killers can see where you're at. You know, so you can't ever hide from the killer. That's out of the game. Killers can, you know, why even have? I said this. Why even have a 2-hit down system if every time you make a killer, they have some way to knock the person down in one hit? Why even have the 2-hit downs then? If the survivor can or the killer can expose you anywhere at any time, they can use an add-on, or it's in their power, or they have a weapon. You know, like they're. In other words, you can't really hide because the killers have a way around that. You can't really, you know, survive a hit.
They kind of want... Behavior wants to make the Friday the 13th game where it's just all one-hit kills.
Yeah, pretty much. They might actually be that. Might be an intention. I don't know. Yeah, he's coming for you. He's mad that you took away his... Now he's gonna slug you, Pink.
Possibly.
Even though he can hook you. He's got 2 free hook states. I mean, freeze, and he hasn't gotten them yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm not gonna lie, the mental image I had in my head was almost that Wesker would bounce and go in the other direction. If there's any nerf to throw on Wesker, that would be a great one.
It would be. He should
make it make a boing sound, and you hear Wesker go fuck.
Did you hear any of his voice lines yet? That's cool. He's got some good voice lines.
I think I heard him say like one thing, but I couldn't quite hear him over you guys.
He might do it now. Nope. One of the ones he does is poor performance indeed.
Speaking of poor
oh, that's good.
That is actually pretty good. Another one, I don't know the reference, but it's obviously something specific. It's 7 minutes is all I have to play with you.
Yep, in his first boss fight in Resident Evil 5, he is invincible, and you just have to survive for 7 minutes.
Okay, that's cool. That makes perfect sense then. Very noble of you, Pink, to let Rebecca go. Also, we'll be in this match for an hour otherwise if someone doesn't do that. Yeah, honestly, Alex, I'm glad to hear the, I don't even want to call it hyperbolic, the animated, reaction you've had to Wesker. I mean, they're not all as impressive as this one was, but they're pretty bad.
I'm not mad. That's the thing. I'm not mad.
Exasperated? I'm not sure how to describe. What? Are you guys seeing that?
What is Rebecca doing?
She was doing some calisthenics. Must have been some lag. Yeah, I'm glad you guys saw that. I was like, how? Is that a new survivor ability?
Aerobic exercise in the windowsill. Care to join me?
Are you guys seeing the lack of frames
Why is
that
there
I'm
smoke coming
seeing?
out of your
Oh
oven,
yeah, that's what we
Seymour?
were just saying actually, Pink. I just now realized you didn't get a glimpse of it. Alex and I, we were just saying, did you see that or whatever? Because Rebecca lifted her leg briefly to vault, and then she stood back down. Like, no, I won't vault.
Ah.
Yeah, because her lag, she's got bad lag. That's why you were like.
Yeah, I was getting choppy frames like this throughout a good quarter of that match in the end game there.
Must have been because of her, I guess. Which is odd. I wasn't getting bad lag.
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? Oh, that's not smoke. It's steam.
Steam taps. Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, in this time of the season, localized entirely in your kitchen. Yes.
It's a regional dialect. What region? Upstate New York? Really? Because I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone call them steamed hams. Oh, not from Utica, no. Purely a Albany expression. Seymour, the house is on fire!
Will Rebecca make it? I say no.
Probably not. I can't
Depending
imagine.
The garden here can either get a really good spread, and at the moment, oh no, she's gone.
No.
It's over. She had a good spread because normally they're. Sometimes when you're ballsy like that, the killer will be sympathetic, but this one's a dick.
This one's a Wesker.
Or is he gonna let her out? No, he can't because he hit the hatch.
Yeah.
He already got the hatch.
Is he only just now thinking about it and going, oh, well, fuck.
Sometimes you just can't tell.
Nobody said you needed a high IQ to play Wesker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, he's redecided. He's changed his mind.
Yeah. Or he was just deliberately. There was one of his lines. Did you get it? I got it on my end.
I didn't.
Yeah, I only just recently learned that that's server side, so even if I get the line, that doesn't mean everyone else did. Yeah, he might have just been doing that on purpose just to fuck with her. Like, oh, I might let you go. Nah. Which is the shittiest fucking thing a killer can do. Yeah, good game. I really don't know how he didn't have barbecue, considering he went straight to the fucking gen that me and Rebecca were on earlier. I kind of have my questions about that. I mean, he hooked you, Alex, and went, I mean, diagonally direct to exactly where we were, across half the map. That's some, yeah, okay. Whatever.
You know me, I never default to hacking.
All I know is that he knew right where we were. I mean, we didn't blow the gen as far as I know, unless Rebecca did before I got to it. But she and I were on a gen, and he came. It's like, pff, okay, that's kind of and he was near both of you. He
I
was near
think
Pink.
what it was is since he had popped as a weasel and he had just gotten the hook, and he knew that a gen had progress back where you were working on it,
You think he
that
just
he
went to
was
return the
rushing
gen?
in to get the pop to go off, and then just happened to stumble upon you.
I would assume there would have been closer gens, but that I will buy. I guess I can accept that. I mean, because like W said, I don't try to think that somebody's hacking. Although I've seen some very clear notorious hacks in this game, so I don't know. But yeah, as long as there's some kind of plausible alternative, yeah, I guess I can accept that.
Okay, I needed to take a bathroom break and also refill my water. When I get back, do you guys want to play a different game?
What one?
Any game other than this?
Are you? Is that just because of Wesker?
As long as it ain't got fucking Wesker.
Wow, Wesker caused that reaction, huh?
I am offended. Like
You just said you weren't mad.
He's not mad.
not
He just
mad,
took personal
I am
offense to
offended.
the development team.
There is a difference. There is a difference. I am not feeling rage in my heart. It's just simply that is disgusting.
Yeah, disgust. I don't really
That
want
is
to play
gross.
Fire Pro, but I'll go for something else.
Yeah, there are 8 million options. Oh, my earbuds need to be charging. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this recording.